Since the launch of Disney Plus a few years back, the folks at Disney have been busy making original content for their service that meets or exceeds those of its competitors. In this top 10, we'll show you our list of the best original TV shows created for Disney Plus that you can watch right now. While the Star Wars and Marvel shows get a lot of the attention, we've also included a few programs outside of those big franchises that you might enjoy as well. Let's get started. First up, in no particular order, is the action-adventure, psychological horror, Moon Knight. Premiering in 2022, the 6-episode miniseries is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, sharing continuity with the films of the franchise. It stars Oscar Isaac as Stephen Grant, a British museum gift shop employee who discovers he's also Mark Spector, an American mercenary that both inhabit the same body. Both Stephen and Mark work together to put a stop to cult leader Arthur Harrow, played by Ethan Hawke, as he tries to resurrect a punitive Egyptian god. Moon Knight is a weird show that doesn't feel like a typical Marvel series, which is quite refreshing, and features strong performances from both Isaac and Hawke. Up next, Loki is an action-adventure superhero crime thriller based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name. Making its premiere in 2021, it stars Tom Hiddleston, reprising his role from the film series as Loki, the God of Mischief. Taking place after the events of Avengers Endgame, an alternate version of Loki is brought to the mysterious Time Variant Authority, where he's recruited by one of their agents, played by Owen Wilson. Loki is given the choice of being erased from existence due to being a time variant, or he could help to fix the timeline and stop the greater threat. Loki features interesting plot twists, with an amazing finale that will leave you wanting more. Thankfully, Disney Plus has renewed Loki for his second season, which, if rumors are to be believed, it should be arriving in the spring or summer of 2023. If you're a true fan of the legendary band The Beatles, the Peter Jackson 2021 documentary series The Beatles Get Back is a must-watch. Over the course of 3 episodes, with a total runtime of nearly 8 hours, it covers the making of the Beatles' final album, Let It Be, which was released in 1970, while also rehearsing for their first live show in more than 2 years. It's fascinating to watch the creative process of John, Paul, George, and Ringo as they write and perform new songs. The Beatles Get Back dismisses a few myths. While there was some tension between the band members, it was not as bad as longtime rumors would have you believe. Considered by many to be the best show on Disney Plus, The Mandalorian, as part of the Star Wars universe, is an action-adventure space western that premiered its first season in 2019, with the second season arriving in 2020. It stars Pedro Pascal in the title role. He plays a lone Mandalorian bounty hunter in the outer reaches of the universe, who goes on the run after being hired to retrieve the child, whose name is Grogu, but often referred to as Baby Yoda. We find The Mandalorian to be more entertaining and fun to watch than most of the Star Wars movies of the past couple of decades. It's action-packed, the visuals are amazing, it's well-written with a great cast. 2 seasons of The Mandalorian are available to watch right now. Season 3 is scheduled to be released in February 2023, and Season 4 is currently in development. After watching Season 2 of The Mandalorian, it's highly recommended that you watch the spin-off series, The Book of Boba Fett. Without giving any spoilers, the Mandalorian storyline continues on during this series. WandaVision is a superhero drama produced by Marvel Studios. This 9-part miniseries premiered in 2021 and is notable for being the first series in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to appear on Disney Plus. It features the characters Wanda Maximoff, Vision, and Scarlet Witch. The story takes place 3 weeks after the events of Avengers Endgame, with Wanda and Vision living an idyllic suburban life in the town of Westview, New Jersey. While trying to conceal their true natures, they begin to suspect that things are not as they seem. This experimental series pays tribute to sitcoms of the past, beginning in the 1950s. While some of it worked and some of it didn't, it can't be denied that WandaVision is an entertaining show, with fantastic performances from Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany, and Kathryn Hahn. Now for something completely different. Secrets of the Whales is a 4-episode National Geographic nature documentary series which premiered in 2021. It was produced by James Cameron of Titanic and Avatar fame and narrated by Sigourney Weaver. It was filmed over the course of 3 years in 24 locations. It explores the intelligence, communication skills, and communities of whales with amazing cinematography. Star Wars: The Bad Batch is a science fiction animated series that acts as both a sequel to and spin-off from the popular series Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Premiering its first season in 2021, it follows Clone Force 99, also known as the Bad Batch, who are a group of elite clone troopers with genetic mutations that take on mercenary missions in the aftermath of the Clone Wars. The animation and voice acting are top-notch. Because it leans heavy on the lore of the Star Wars universe, it should satisfy any fan of the Clone Wars. Star Wars: The Bad Batch has been renewed for a second season to premiere on September 28th of 2022. Hawkeye is a superhero crime drama based on the Marvel Comics. The 6-episode miniseries premiered in 2021 with Jeremy Renner reprising his role from the films as Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye. Taking place during the Christmas season, it follows Clint, who partners with an aspiring superhero, Kate Bishop, played by Haley Steinfeld, to confront enemies from his past. Hawkeye is a great opportunity for what many believe is a second-tier Avenger to get the spotlight, showing just how underrated he is. A spin-off series focused on Kate Bishop, called Echo, is currently in development to premiere sometime in 2023. The World According to Jeff Goldblum is an education documentary series that first premiered in 2019. The series follows Jeff as he explores various topics such as ice cream, video games, barbecue, and other topics by gathering knowledge from experts and influencers for a particular subject. To show that he is very inquisitive, you get to see Jeff adjust his glasses and touch his chin a lot. 2 seasons consisting of 22 episodes are available to watch right now. One of the most anticipated series on Disney Plus is the science fiction action-adventure Obi-Wan Kenobi. The 6-episode miniseries stars Ewan McGregor reprising his role from the Star Wars prequel trilogy as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Set 10 years after the events of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, the series follows Kenobi as he sets out to rescue Princess Leia from the Galactic Empire, leading to a confrontation with his former apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, aka Darth Vader. Obi-Wan Kenobi starts out slow, but builds with each episode to an exciting conclusion that you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with others. What is your favorite Disney Plus original series? Let us know about it in the comments.